Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by ABC Quality and the South Carolina Department of Social Services. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. I'm back talking about ABC Quality and its impact on childcare here in South Carolina. And today I have two special guests. I have Conley Ann Ragley and Blakely Roof. How are you guys doing today?
Hi, thanks for having us on today.
Absolutely. Let's first start by telling everybody who you are and what you guys both do.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm Blakely Roof. I'm here with United Way of Horry County. I'm the president and CEO.
Yep. And I'm Conley Ann Ragley. I am the Chief External Affairs Officer for the South Carolina Department of Social Services, which is the state agency that regulates and promotes child care in South Carolina.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today, how child care impacts the economy too on South Carolina. So tell me what our viewers need to know about that.
Sure, so I know that's something that sometimes people don't think that child care impacts the economy, but if you're a parent or you employ a parent and they don't have reliable, affordable, and accessible childcare, they may not be able to come in and work and provide the services and things that you need as a business owner or their manager to serve your customers or your clients. And so we are trying to get people to realize that the childcare industry and the support of the childcare industry is everyone's business in South Carolina, because it does have a huge economic impact, not only in our businesses, but our quality of life in South Carolina.
Definitely. And Blakely, you know, there are families that are maybe trying to work, but they can't work because they don't have access to help to childcare.
Yeah, and with, not just the accessibility, but, the hours of certain child care centers, if you're working like in the hospitality industry, and a lot of times we'll hear from families that both parents want to work and they just aren't able because it just doesn't make sense financially to put a child in child care when it's going to cost more than what they make.
Yeah, so what is the United Way here in Horry County doing about that problem?
So the first piece is really the advocacy and letting people understand that. When we talk about one of our main priorities is early education, they're like, oh, well, I don't have kids, I'm not worried about that. But kind of going back, it really does make, it affects everybody. And the other piece is, when children are in quality childcare, they're learning those skills and tools that they need as they enter into kindergarten. And unfortunately here in South Carolina, our entering into kindergarten through the kindergarten readiness assessment isn't that great. And sometimes people say, oh, well, ready for kindergarten, I have my backpack and shoes, but it's so much more than that. And if you don't know, you don't know. And so we want to give parents the tools that they can work with their children to have them best prepared when they enter school.
Definitely. And Conley Ann, you obviously deal with this on a daily basis. What are you guys doing to help out with the problem as well?
Right, so as the regulatory agency, we're charged with health and safety of regulating child care centers, not just for the children that attend these centers, but also for the adults and the staff. But it goes so much further than that. So through our ABC Quality program, this provides technical assistance and training for those providers that want to enroll. It's a voluntary program that they enroll in. And remember too that if you go to a child care center and you see an A, B, or a C on the door, it is not like a restaurant inspection where you see a B or a C and you're like, ooh, I don't know if I want to eat there. These centers that are enrolled in ABC Quality are going above and beyond meeting the state minimum standards for health and safety. So if you see a B or a C on that door, they're exceeding the requirements that are set out for the state for health and safety. So of course we have tons of resources, dss.sc.gov. Our Child Care Resource and Referral Network that we fund in partnership with the University of South Carolina can help employers have lots of resources and really just trying to bring folks together in all aspects of our communities, whether it is social services, health, the business community. That's kind of our job here, and what we seek to do is really to get everyone on the same page and to understand that, yes, even if you don't have children, childcare impacts you whether you realize it or not.
It definitely does. Thank you both. I really appreciate it. And guys, you can always learn more information about ABC Quality at www.abcquality.org. This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by ABC Quality and the South Carolina Department of Social Services.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today we're talking about a new thing that has never been on the show. We're talking bowling today, and I'm joined by Lion and Larry. Guys, welcome to Living Local Carolina.
Thank you for having us.
What are we going to talk about today when it comes to bowling?
Kids, number one, and having
Yes.
fun, right? The young kids have a youth league, and they get to do activities, and I'm going to say it's wholehearted fun for them.
Yeah. Well, introduce yourself, Larry, for those who may not know.
My name is Larry. I'm the proprietor of Myrtle Beach Bowl. And you're correct. The youth program is so different in regards, unlike other sports, there is no one that sits on the bench. Everybody participates. It doesn't matter your level, you can have fun.
It's also rain or shine, which I think is good to mention,
Yes.
Especially
Heat
on the
or cold.
coast here. Yeah, you can play it year round. So how often are you bowling with these kids?
So we go, and now it has exploded. We go once a week, currently, Saturdays. But my son won the state championship, and so now we are traveling. He's entered into PBA, that was last week, the Professional Bowlers Junior League, and we have Storm next month or somewhere. We're bowling a lot now.
Okay. What are some techniques that I need to know about? Because I'm not the best bowler, I would say.
I'm not either at the moment. My son
Okay,
is beating
okay.
me, and that's a fun thing because we play basketball or anything else, and of course you're gonna beat. But now he's beating me. But I would probably say the most technique I would say is just get it down the middle of your lane. Just throw it down the
Seems
middle.
simple.
Hit the
doesn't it?
pins.
Yeah, hit the
Hit the
pin. There you go,
pins.
right? Hit the pins.
Well, Larry, how long have you been in the bowling industry?
Since 1970,
You're joking.
no,
Wow.
55 years.
Okay, so tell me all about what you do.
Oh, look. You know, bowling business is such a great business because you get to be with people every week. You get to know them. They bowl 30-some weeks in a row. You're going to get to know your customers really well. So it's a lot of fun. I love seeing what it can be for everything. Give you something, they bowl in on Friday nights, a youth adult program. There is no other sport that both adults and children can play and compete at the same time.
You're so right.
Parents can watch, they can support. This is the only one you're on the playing field together.
Wow.
So it's really unique. There's so many fun things you can do.
It's a family sport
It's
too.
it's a family sport, family business. I work with my daughter, my
Love it.
grandsons, and my adopted daughters. We're all together, so it's a very much family-run operation.
See, I'm interested in getting a custom bowling ball.
I can handle that.
Do people do that
Yes.
still?
Now,
Okay.
my son-in-law runs that pro shop.
Oh,
As I said,
really?
It's definitely a family-run business. Yes, we can set
Okay.
you up.
Well, if somebody was interested in joining the league or just coming by to bowl, what's the best way to get in contact with you guys? What's the process?
Call the center, 843-236-1020. But you also can go on our website, myrtlebeachbowl.com, our Facebook. There's so much there. That's how I recommend, because doesn't mean age. We've got people bowling at 4. My oldest bowler has just turned 96 and
Wow.
bowls 2 times a week. So
That's awesome.
What else can have that span? There's just nothing.
Really, there isn't anything. I know golf you can play for pretty long, but bowling, you can't start golf when you're 4 years old,
No.
really.
So it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah, that's
And it's so
awesome.
warm and inviting. Everyone loves everyone. They have coaches that help out the young kids, even some of our adults. And now my son, he's giving me hints. Like, Dad, you got to put this there. I'm like, boy.
Let's go play basketball.
right?
Guys,
Let me
we'll see
remind
who's
you.
boss.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by the show. Where can people learn more information again?
843-236-1020, myrtlebeachbowl.com.
Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today, I am so excited to be joined by Autumn, who is a massage therapist. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. We're gonna get some tips and tricks. She's obviously the expert when it comes to massage and taking care of yourself. But what are some things that you think our viewers need to be keeping in mind with all the things we do during the day that weigh us down and make us feel awful?
Yeah, well, there's a couple things. First of all, the upper trap area, the shoulder blade area, I see a lot of people that come in with shoulder pain, and it's from all the driving and the texting and the keyboard working that internally rotates our shoulders and then creates all this tension in our traps.
Yeah.
So I can work on that for you. You come in, I can massage that, get all those knots out. I can find knots you didn't even know were there. And that helps to bring the shoulders back and relax everything. Yes.
It's so hard to remember to do that
It
all
is.
the time
Pull your
because we're
shoulders
so
back.
used to looking down at our
Yep.
phones, and it feels kind of awkward to hold your phone like
Hold
this,
it up
but
at eye level.
it is better for you, right?
It is to keep your neck straight and not looking down.
You gotta do the double
100%.
chin.
Yeah, I know. You just think no double chin.
Goodness. So when people come to you, what are some of the ailments that they typically complain about? Because I know that some of these tight muscles can cause other things too.
Yeah, absolutely. Headaches are a big one. So the tight muscles in the upper trap, the neck area, causes a lot of headaches. We've got the SCM muscles that run from behind the ears down, and we use those all the time to rotate our necks. When they get tight, it can cause migraines. I do a lot of neck work, especially on this SCM muscle. Lower back pain, you know, the piriformis that sits under the glutes can cause lower back pain, sciatic nerve pain. So those are the main things that I see in my practice.
And what are some of the general benefits of massage?
Relaxation, lymphatic flow. So you want to break up all the toxins that are in your body, and then drinking water after the massage. That's why it's so important, because it just gets all that crap out of your body, and so it doesn't resettle and create new problems.
Well, tell me all about Friends of Main Street, Tommy.
So Friends of Main Street is part of Lumberton is a designated Main Street city. So that means we've been designated as a recipient of strategic economic development by the state, and the Main Street Group, or the Main Street Committee, works to raise funds for that historic downtown Main Street. So Lumberton kind of has doesn't get a fair shake. Lumberton is a wonderful little city, but Main Street works to develop that downtown historic district and is continuing to work towards that goal.
So I guess my question would be, what do you need from the community right now?
So we just need people to come downtown. Lumberton has had some challenges with a couple of hurricanes that came through that created some flooding, which created some empty buildings downtown, but we need people to come downtown. The historic downtown area is really starting to come alive. We're seeing a lot of revitalization. There are a lot of new businesses that moved in the 2 years that we have been here. I think 5 businesses have moved into the downtown area. And then we have purchased the historic fire station and are renovating that downtown as well. So that whole downtown area is just really starting to come alive.
All right, now you said Alive After 5. For the viewers watching that don't know what that is, what is it?
So Alive After 5 is a concert series. And what our concert series does is it brings folks downtown to that area, and the stage is set at the Dick Taylor Plaza. And then our wonderful sponsors, which is the Robeson County Arts Council, Healy Distributor, UNC Health, and UNCP, all help us really put on these great concerts. And it's just a really good time. There are food trucks, there is a kids zone, there is lots of food and music, and just a really good time.
And this is just a great community event that's also free, right?
It is, and we close off the whole downtown area. So the whole plaza area, you can wander around, grab some great food. There are plenty of drinks and food, and the music is wonderful. The shops will be open downtown. And then there's the kids zone. So it's just a really fun family environment.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, guys, today I am hanging out with a local legend, the hammock man, Marvin Grant. Marvin, what are you working on right now?
I'm just starting a hammock. This is the Duracall size. It's the number 13. It's a large hammock. It's supposed to take me 2 hours to get it done. But if I rush and if I stand here, I can get it done in about an hour and a half.
Gotcha. And we were talking about this earlier, but you've been doing this for 31 years?
31 years in this building, total 32 years altogether. I did a year and a half at the main company when I first started. And how I got over here, I replaced a man named Primus Washington who was doing it for close to 70 years.
Oh my gosh.
I replaced him.
70
And I've been here ever since. I came in this building July the 5th of 1993.
And how many hammocks have you made?
25,301. I have proof. I got it written down. Every month, I add up what I made for that month. And I continue to work that for the last 31 years.
What's made you continue doing this for 31 years?
It's an easy job and I like talking to people.
That's a simple way to put it, I guess.
A lot of people come in and ask me different questions or what's wrong with their hammock, how can they fix it, how can they clean it, different parts. I explain it to them exactly how to do it.
You also like teaching kids, right?
Well, a lot of kids that come here and ask me, can they try it? And those are the ones I get along with. The kids who like to talk. The kids who talk, those are the ones I teach them how to make part of a hammock. The beginning of the hammock and the ending of the hammock. Those are the ones I can teach. I show them twice. Their job is to finish it.
Yeah.
I tell them, you make it, you take it.
Oh, I see. All right, so can you walk me through some of the basics in terms of hammock making? You were saying that it isn't exactly weaving,
It's
right?
not. The weaving is the beginning of the hammock.
Okay.
That's the outer edges. This is the weaving part. These is made up ahead of time because this is the beginning.
Gotcha.
Now, once you get that started, we can weave the hammock to begin it. But once we get this begin, this is called a shuttle. We need it takes me 2.5 of these to make a hammock.
Okay.
If I use the ball and the shuttle combined, I'm looking at a faster time. Now, say I can't use that ball. It's gonna take me close to 2 hours to get this hammock done. Cause I gotta stop and add on and put another one on. Now, the last part of the hammock is the part I like to do.
Oh. Why?
Because when you get it home, I tell the little girls, you can decorate it. You can have seashells, beads, turn into wind chime. It's up to you how you want to do it.
Yeah.
That's why I tell the kids, you make it, you take it.
You make it, you take it.
I show you how to do it once. Well, I can show you twice, but see, I'm not going to teach the kid. It don't work that way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I show the parent. I get the parent to show their kid how to make that top piece. Because see, I tell a lot of kids, your friends at home don't know me, but they know your mother, father, grandmother, auntie, or whoever you come in this door with, they know them. So I'm going to teach that person how to do this, so that person going to teach you. This way, when you get home and you tell somebody you made this yourself, they cannot say you lied.
Yeah.
You got proof.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.